Today we're checking out more Star Trek Deep Space Nine Season 2. DS9. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, what are we up to? Yep, Cardassians aboard. Something's going on here, the music is telling me. Is this guy doing something bad?
The Cardassian freighter Bach-Nor is requesting permission to depart Upper Pylon 1 in 3 minutes. Give the Bach-Nor a clear trajectory.
These guys are just like air traffic controllers.
It's not exactly the view I want to have with dinner.
You know, Kira, sometimes I think you place too much emphasis on how men look.
Shallow.
I like to know where I'm kissing him.
I guess 7 lifetimes gives me a somewhat broader perspective.
Yeah, she's a little more open-minded.
Shut down your engines. Repeat, shut down your engines. Some kind of impulse overload.
Ops to all
Who was
engineering
that guy?
personnel, report to rescue stations. We have an SID in progress.
Rescue? There's no one.
There's no one left to rescue.
No. Yikes. Well, that doesn't happen very often on DS9. Sabotage. Oh, and there was Cardassian too. I feel like there's going to be large implications here. The Cardassians are not going to like this. No, nor should they. Okay, let's do it. The Maquis part 1? Maquis?
Maybe it was a malfunction in the impulse generator.
It's too soon to be sure.
Can't believe the Cardassians have waited this long for an official explanation.
They should have cameras down there.
Anything from the Cardassians, Commander?
All Bajoran
Really?
outposts have been put on alert for retaliatory strikes.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Maybe it really was an accident. I mean, it is a possibility.
An accident involving a Cardassian ship in Bajoran space?
Yeah, that doesn't look good.
Was macassium some kind of explosive?
It's a synthetic composite used in shield generator construction by the Federation. We don't share that technology with anyone.
Oh, then why would it be aboard the ship?
And trying to find any sign of malfunction in the Bach-Nor's engines to explain it, but there just isn't one.
That's true. She told them to shut down before it even exploded.
If a proto-matter device was attached to the crossfeeds, that could have created the overload, and we'd never see any
But
sign of
by
it.
who?
Can you prove that's what happened?
They need cameras down there. Well, if anyone can solve it, it's O'Brien.
Hi, Calvin.
Doesn't recognize her.
Dax. Dax? Well, you look a lot better than when last I saw you.
I'm so curious what the old Dex looked like.
I don't have time this trip, but you and I have a few stories to catch up on.
Next time.
Next time.
You old dog, Dex.
Curzon was,
She's not Curzon.
No, you two aren't,
So complicated. Preposterous.
She may not be Curzon, but she is Dax.
Yes, that would be extremely strange.
That would be strange. I don't want to see that.
As tall as me.
No.
He throws inside to knock the old man off the plate.
A little chin music, huh?
Chin music. And he's a good boy.
The treaty gave away their territory to the Cardassians. Territory that these people had invested their lives in.
I was told this kind of relates to the last TNG episode, so it's directly the treaty with the native people.
They are not about to risk losing all they've gained by sending forces into the zone. They're much too slick for that.
They are slick. He's right. That's a good word to describe them.
You and I both know they never let you see what you expect to see. They'll respond.
Yeah, I believe they will once they find out about this. They said they haven't heard any response at all from them.
Quarters have been arranged through discrete channels. Deck 7, Section 4G. I suggest you keep a low profile.
Is this the guy that did it? I wasn't really paying close attention to his face. Quark and his latinum. Counting his gold bars.
What can I do for you?
I was hoping to discuss a business proposition.
With me?
His fave.
Sakona. Such a handsome name for such a handsome young woman. What do you have to drink?
It's always weird when people call women handsome.
Vulcan Port.
Ooh. Oh, dusty.
3 centuries old.
3 centuries? I would taste it.
Then we can discuss it over dinner. Need to coincide with when you think you might get hungry. How does 8 sound to your tummy?
Did he say tummy?
And, by the way, I'd love to melt that cold Vulcan heart of yours.
I'll bet he would. Slick indeed.
Here, allow me.
Thank you.
That was on purpose. Are they exchanging something? Oh, I see.
Jacob.
Your son is not here, Commander.
Ducat.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to startle you.
Just waiting in his quarters?
Do you think I would ever do anything to harm your son?
I think you're capable of anything.
I don't think he would, but I do think he's capable of a lot.
Major, I want you to find Jake.
Is he missing?
I don't know. Find out where he is and let me know.
Understood.
Doesn't trust him, huh? I mean, he is waiting in his quarters.
I love what you've done with these quarters.
Kira,
Did they used to be his?
Jake's fine, Commander. He's with Nog watching the women coming off the...
Of course he is. Boys.
Cisco out.
There. You see? Safe and sound.
I don't trust him. I don't really have any reason not to trust him, but I don't trust him.
I'm here unofficially to help you find out the truth about the Bacnor, because I already know the truth.
Oh, really?
I do?
Who?
You are?
Why? Because it's his ship or his
Well,
station?
not you personally.
Like indirectly.
But believe it or not, there are those of your brethren who are willing to do such things.
Maybe it was the Cardassians to start some shit, you know? To make it look like they were attacked.
It's my job to convince you so you can clean up your own house instead of forcing us to do it for you.
This is very interesting.
We'll need one of your runabouts.
Where are we going?
The Volan colonies.
Together?
Demilitarized zone.
I did not expect this team up. Going on a road trip together.
Isn't it customary for both seats to be turned on so that I may pilot the craft in the event of an emergency?
If there's an emergency, I guess you're out of luck.
Doesn't trust him at all.
The Cardassian educational system is unparalleled in the quadrant.
If you don't mind taking the joy out of growing up.
Yeah, but maybe childhood doesn't mean the same thing to them.
Of all the humans I've met,
Cynical.
you strike me as the most joyless and the least vulnerable.
I am when I'm with you.
He's joyful when he's with his friends and his son.
I'm reading 2 Cardassian attack vessels just inside the demilitarized zone.
I promise you, Commander, we would not violate the treaty.
See, I believe him there.
I hope you don't mind.
Not at all. I'm as curious about this as you are.
He is so hard to read, this guy.
To the pilots of the Cardassian attack vessels, this is Gul Dukat, Commander of the Second Order. Please respond.
Nothing? Maybe it's not Cardassians driving.
I order you to immediately disengage your attack.
This is escalating. I hope these guys blonde here.
That's a Federation signature, I believe, Commander.
Sure isn't from Starfleet. I've never seen a ship configuration like that before.
What is going on? This seems like performative.
That size would be carrying Photon.
Something from one of your colonies, perhaps?
Is this all in service of just trying to instigate a war?
They've managed to start their own little war out here.
Right? Commercial break. We don't know who the pilots are of any of these vessels, though.
I've
Oh, look at
planned
this
a
dinner.
wonderful meal for us, starting with
Sheesh.
5-week soup, jumbo, Romulan mollusks.
He loves to wine and dine.
I will drink the wine, but I won't dance.
We'll
Maybe
see.
you'll change your mind after you drink the wine.
No.
We'll see.
Rule of acquisition number 214. Never begin a business negotiation on an empty stomach.
There's a rule for everything.
Do Vulcans have anything similar?
In structure, it reminds one of the Vulcan Bill of Rights.
I'd like to read those. I like this shot with the flowers in the foreground.
It's rare that a Ferengi Vulcan can overcome their inherent differences to see eye to eye as we're doing.
And one so handsome.
Even though the few I've met haven't exactly felt the same way about me, you're a noble people, and I salute you.
He's an incessant flatterer.
I am prepared to pay in latinum, and I will very likely need a continuous supply for the foreseeable future.
Oh, a permanent weapons deal.
Gul Dukat asked me to accompany him.
No one informed us you were coming.
I decided an impromptu visit would be preferable.
I want to know more about how Dukat is viewed by the other Cardassians.
Commander Cisco, you know my counterpart from the colonies, Gul Evek.
We monitored the attack on the way in.
Yes.
We didn't learn anything.
Do you deny that the Federation is engaging in organized terrorist activities against the Cardassian people?
Terrorist.
Terrorist responsible for the destruction of the Bacnor at your station, Commander.
Confession?
Well, let's hear it.
It's 2 female children aged 14 and 12. He was quite cooperative once we apprehended him on Deep Space Nine.
Cisco doesn't like it. Yeah, I'm gonna need to see that.
Organized by Federation colonists, I set an implosion device that destroyed the freighter.
Ooh.
Arbitrary attack that led to the deaths of over 75 crewmen.
Arbitrary attack.
My wife and children.
Why did you do it then? Was it really arbitrary though?
We want to talk to him ourselves.
Unfortunately, he committed suicide in his cell.
Oh. But really, did he? It's convenient. He launched himself. It was inflammatory to just like bring his body in here, I think. Now we'll never really know though. Commercial break. Like, did he really take himself out, or did they take him out so he couldn't talk anymore?
The word is the Cardassian High Command is arming their colonists to the teeth.
Arming their colonists?
Militarized zone and breaking the treaty.
I think they'll find a way to do it that's not so obvious.
I'm not sure what to think of the Cardassians.
Shipping weapons to Bajoran extremists through a third party, the Uridians.
That sounds about right.
And now what about this Vulcan lady?
The cargo holds of the Buck Nor were empty. Do you think he did it?
Samuels?
I mean, we saw him do it.
I don't know. They could have forced him to make a false confession and then killed him.
But we don't know why.
It makes you pine for the good old dull days in New Berlin, doesn't it? Sausage and beer all around.
The good old days.
Are these colonists organizing some kind of terrorist campaign?
Well, if they are, they're not about to tell me about it.
Yeah, I don't think he knows.
Between you and me, those people have every right to defend themselves. When the Federation said goodbye to them, they left them no other choice.
I mean, they wanted to stay.
I don't care what he did. This kind of barbaric disregard for life will gut this treaty.
I entirely agree.
Does he believe him at all?
Your man was responsible for the deaths of 78 innocent crewmen.
What was the Buck Nor transporting?
It said the cargo holds were empty.
It could have rendezvoused with someone else. With the Lesepians, maybe. They could have transferred the weapons to them, and they could have taken the weapons.
Commander.
He is just speculating, though.
But if the Buck Nor was carrying weapons, I would know.
But would you
and on
tell?
the lives of my children, I swear to you.
I believe that he believes that. I want to believe him. He seems genuine. I don't know.
My source can have everything ready tomorrow, say by 1400 hours.
That's not soon enough. I must leave the station tonight.
Leaving so soon?
He wants another date.
Looking forward to showing you more ways to mix business with pleasure.
Perhaps in the future. I do find you intriguing, Quark.
Oh my, she's interested.
Intriguing.
She sure does. Okay.
Starfleet security, if you don't mind, Commander. Some of the Bajoran deputies are still around from the good old days when I was in charge.
Ooh, that would be bad.
Are we facing the prospect of war here?
Not if I can help it.
But that's what the colonists are after.
I don't think they know what they're after, Major.
I know, is it?
And it's Starfleet's job to stop them.
Sir, I know this is none of my business.
But you're going to give me your opinion anyway.
Yes, she is.
Well, they don't have a right to defend themselves?
They've crossed the line.
If Starfleet is unwilling to defend their people and...
They chose to live with the Cardassians.
Well,
They did choose.
Cardassians can't be trusted to keep their side of the bargain in this treaty.
So you'd suggest the Federation not keep our side of the bargain either?
Right. Well, that will lead to war.
Not your own colonists. And if Starfleet can't understand that, then the Federation is even more naive than I already think it is.
Ooh. Wow. Huh. She says whatever she wants, huh?
An hour.
Vulcan pinch. That freaking pinch. It's really badass.
We have been asked to escort you to Airlock 11, sir.
A Cardassian freighter's just arrived. Apparently another bomb has been found and disarmed.
They're lying.
I take it we're not about to board a Cardassian freighter.
Certainly not. Oh. So they've taken him. Commercial break. What's Cisco gonna say when he finds out?
Tell me to do my job, then give me a Federation rule book listing all the things I can't do. Untie my hand!
Like, what kind of stuff can't he do? Interesting. Interesting. I didn't really realize Odo felt that way.
He's given us a description of the two who assaulted him, a Vulcan female and a human male in a Starfleet officer's uniform.
But is he really a Starfleet guy?
Last known course.
The computer's showing it was on a bearing 216 Mark 177.
To where?
It's a phony. The Galadorans don't have any ships in this sector. The registry is forged.
Forged.
Send a message to Commander Hudson at the Poland colony that I'm moving in his direction on the assumption that Dukat will be taken to the demilitarized zone.
Hostage in the demilitarized zone? This is gonna lead to war.
Base transmission from somewhere in the demilitarized zone. A group there is taking credit for the kidnapping of Dukat. The Maquis.
The Maquis. I see. A group in the demilitarized zone. And they have Gul Dukat.
Few ships have been lost there in the past year or two.
Sounds like the perfect place for a hideout.
Or to go missing.
We're going to get Gul Dukat back by any means necessary.
Even if we have to fire on our own people?
Right? Like, what? Let's hope it doesn't come to that. But I feel like it will.
Leads to an M-class asteroid.
Take us there.
An asteroid?
I've located the ship.
Those are human life signs.
Is there a Cardassian among them?
No, sir.
Prepare to beam down.
No Cardassian, but did they leave him somewhere?
I'm glad to see you had no trouble finding us, Ben.
Captured immediately.
It seems that one disaster after another keeps bringing us back together again.
What is he, leader of this group? To be continued! Oh crap. Oh crap. Okay, that was season 2, episode 20, and I really want to watch the second part of that right away. I don't have time right now, but I wish I did because they really left it on quite an interesting cliffhanger. I think it's so cool that we went ahead with the storyline that they started over on TNG with the demilitarized zone and the treaty and the people that stayed on the land, and now they're under Cardassian rule, and it's having real consequences playing out over on DS9, which is very cool. I enjoy that, and it's made watching these episodes in air date order totally worth it. And I think so many little threads were in this episode that we're gonna slowly unravel here. Gul Dukat is infinitely interesting to me. I loved the scenes between him and Sisko, and for some reason I want them to be on the same side, even though they're not really, but I liked seeing them kind of working together at least to try and figure this mystery out here of what's going on. And I mean, it'll be interesting to see if we get any concrete answers. It's left kind of ambiguous. I mean, we saw the guy in the Federation uniform do the thing, mess around with the ship so that it exploded, the Cardassian ship. So we know that happened. We know it was him. His confession is real. We don't know if they killed him though, but even still, you kind of have this, or at least I do, kind of have this nagging thing of like, but what? But how could a Federation guy do that? You know, I mean, I always want them to be like the good guys, and in this case, it seems like they're not. But then it's more complicated than that because we have the idea of the colonists that were left behind. They're under Cardassian rule now, and well, I didn't see the sort of the double cross coming at the end there, where Hudson is part of this group, this terrorist group, it would seem. So that reveal was quite shocking. I mean, he seems like he has quite a history with Sisko, so it's very interesting that he went to him and had such a sort of an intimate, friendly conversation with him. I wonder what he was, like what his aim was there, just to throw him off? I'm not sure. And, okay, Quark, is he facilitating arming people now, weapons illegally? I mean, how much stuff can Quark get away with? I am so curious to see. And the thing is that he's lovable. He's lovable and charming. I like him. But he does all this stuff that is crazy shady, and he does it for money, and I don't think he's trying to get anyone hurt or killed or start any wars or anything like that. I don't think he wants to be involved with any of that, but he just wants the money and he likes making deals, and that's kind of, I feel like that's sort of where his understanding of it ends. I don't think he thinks about the larger implications of what he's doing, even though I think he's very, very clever. I just think he can't see beyond making deals and getting money, and that's it. But I mean, maybe he can. I don't think he has any bad intentions though, but I am very curious to see if anybody figures out that he's been facilitating this weapons exchange here, and if he'll be held accountable for that. I'm so curious to see it. So far on DS9, Quark has not been held accountable for anything, and how long can that continue? Then again, I mean, I don't want to see him harshly punished. I like Quark. It's very strange. He's a very strange character. I like him a lot. But he does all this stuff. Like, you can't be selling weapons and stuff. You know that's not a good idea to get mixed up in that. He must know that. I don't know. I really want to watch part 2. I'm very excited to see the end of this episode and where all these threads go. I really love that they continued on that TNG storyline. So, okay, I'm gonna watch the next one next week. I'm gonna sit on this one and stew about it. Let me know what you guys think of this one. Let me know what you were thinking before you saw part 2. What you were thinking here was going on, and what was gonna happen in the second part. Where was your head at? I'm curious to know. And now we're gonna check out a TNG. We're watching in air date order, so make sure you come check that one out. Next week we're gonna have part 2 of this episode. I'm very excited, so make sure you stick around for that next week. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I had a great time. I hope you had a great time too, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.